So I felt that this was more needed because I had to learn through the aspects of life, not even what we call learning, because it's facilitating. So the facilitation of how a circle has different circumferences in it, and the way of thinking goes through that. So if we learn through our or facilitate ourselves through the Aries stage, we won't have so much of a difficulty as we get to the Piscean stage, because that's the stage I'm in. I'm a Pisces, and so what I wanted to speak about was to connect all the circles, because when it comes down to it, like there's a hidden zodiac, and when people look at this, it's on the clock. It's actual a clock sign of the 12 nodes, but it's only half that we're seeing, because you have the other half when we're in day, there is a night. So there's polarity in things. So this is basically what I want to get into.
And for those of us who don't know what polarity is, please explain that.
Okay.
I know. I'm just saying.
As above, so below. As in, as out. We have things that come back at you harder than you actually threw because your intent wasn't known. We have wisdom and we have emotion, but that's what we call we. The we is saying that we can manifest emotion by wisdom, or we can manifest it through just emotion, which becomes emotional. But we can get so emotional we're stuck. So that's how there's a polarity. We have to learn how as above, so below.
To reach balance.
Mm-hmm. We have a mind way of thinking. It's the inner and it's the outer. And the way we use our inner and the outer, we have to look at ourselves connected to each other. Sometimes we're not sympathetic. Sometimes we're not empathetic. And we have to learn or facilitate ourselves to that, to where we can see the other side of other people. Because stereotyping, it could easily be played, you know.
Well, can you explain the difference, if there is, between sympathy and empathy?
Well, first is learning the language. We have to go with equivocal concepts. When we're speaking on that, is it to a point where it's equal to the other person that we're speaking to? Are we saying at the same generation of time frame that we're speaking on? Or we're not destroying the feminine out of that being to where now they got to show and prove their masculine side? And when I'm speaking of masculine and feminine, I'm saying more of those who think in grace